I have a really great cure for your hangover. You know what it is? Rebecca Mader!
Good morning, everybody!
Hi, bye. Yeah, right. Too bright? Alright, you guys, have a great time.
I love you, Bex. I love you, Lana.
See you soon!
Glad I'm not here this morning, guys. Sunday 11. How's everyone doing?
I love you, Lana.
You guys are that's a good chat.
I love you, Lana.
I love you too.
Should we do questions?
Yes.
Why should we start?
Pick.
This
side.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Beth. I'm from Brazil. So my question is for Lana, but before back, I just want to say thank you for you coming back in December for the convention. We are so happy that you're gonna be there in São Paulo.
Obrigada.
So Lana, my question, I'm a bartender, and I'm so happy that you see Regina running playing a bartender in season 7. And I want to know if you did some course or something to learn about the job and how to do something.
I worked in a bar when I wasn't even old enough to work in a bar. That's how it goes. I'm actually wearing a Ronnie fan t-shirt. It's adorable and I love it so much. And I'm forgetting who made it, but I'm sure she is seeing this right now somehow. I worked in a bar when I was 20. And I worked as a bar back, and so I was quite familiar with how a bar was, running, and then I was a cocktail server for like 2 years, and so I'm pretty good at making drinks. Yeah, and shaking. Yeah, I don't get to do that a lot on the show because of sound, and and Ronnie's bar is every time we're in there, there's like a scene. And so I don't get to make a lot of drinks, but I've been trying to. I'd have to watch Sam Malone from Cheers and see how he's doing. But I do have some experience. You're welcome. Thanks, guys.
Hi. So, my question for you applies actually to both of you. And I would like to know, how did you train yourself to watch yourself on TV and just observe what's without watching yourself and going, oh, what's that?
I'll do that all the time. Watching myself on TV makes me pissed.
We watch each other and then give each other notes.
Lana, you were amazing.
You're amazing! I watched all your dailies, you're phenomenal.
Nailed it. It gives me anxiety. Like, when I know a scene's going on, I'm like, oh, I'm coming. And then my heart starts beating.
That's what happens to me when I watch you. I talk about the pilot. It took me like 3 watches before I can actually watch it objectively and not criticize myself. And then over time, I like to watch and try to see if there's anything I can change and try to learn from the performance as opposed to judging it. But it took a long time before I got to that place. I was like, why does my forehead look like that? Why do I, oh God, I'll never wear that color again. So yeah, it takes some time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Angela from South Carolina, and I just have a question. You've been answering questions for several years, so if the roles were reversed and you were here and we were there, what question would I both be asking?
Ooh. I would say if there's any other person you could be other than yourself, who would you be?
We get asked that all the time. That's a great question.
Yeah, so
Who would you be?
question?
I would be Lana because she's hot.
Thank you. Great answer.
Hi, good morning, buenos días. Mi
Buenos
nombre
días.
is Selma, I'm from Puerto Rico. And I came just Friday from the island, and the last week for the first time I can see what is happening outside. And I just want to say thank you, Rana. And thank you so much for what you're doing, for being our voice in this moment. I'm so grateful.
I'm Puerto Rican, so it's my
And I'm
duty.
so proud. I'm so proud of
You're
you.
gonna make
I'm
me
so
cry.
proud of every single, and not just the Puerto Rican. Thank you everybody who's donating, who's doing something. It has been 1 month, but for us it was yesterday.
It's just so devastating what's happened to Puerto Rico. And, obviously I'm Puerto Rican, and I have extended family there, like third, fourth cousins and stuff, who are, we have a house there too. My family has a home we know it's completely destroyed, so, yeah. So and Puerto Rico still needs help. It really, really, really does. People in Puerto Rico really need help, so. Any donations, cash donations, help, please. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Melissa, and I'm from South Carolina. And I have a question. On the show, as the character of Ronnie, when you're hanging out at the bar, what are you actually taking shots of?
It's water mixed with color, some kind of syrup. It's like a. It's like it's just water with like colored like dye, but it's nothing. Except for that one take. Except for that one take.
It's kind of like iced tea.
Kind of. No, I don't think so. It's just water with like some syrup, like a dye, like
Tell the truth, Yagamati.
like food coloring. Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't taste like anything.
There's no alcohol in it,
But yeah, except one day there was a black fuzzy thing in there.
Oh yeah.
I can't really.
Oh, it's a spoiler.
Yeah, it's a spoiler. But we'll see. I don't think you'll use that take. Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Lana, you've been the subject of the novel Regina Rising as well as a couple of comic books. Have you read them? And if so, what do you think of them?
I read the comic book and I really think it's awesome because I'm in a comic book. Who knew? Oh, I'm not gonna go there. I saw a face that I just love. I have not read Regina Rising. Is it good?
Yes.
I have to read it. I do have to read it. I will read it. I'm sorry, I'm not ready yet. I didn't even know it was coming out until one day I was like, oh, she's rising. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Have you read it?
Yes, and I loved it. I actually pre-ordered it on my Kindle before it came out, and I read it first day, and I think it was just fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to read it. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, my name's Kayla, and I was wondering what advice do you have for someone who has a lot of insecurities or is getting bullied or anything like that?
Well, as someone that was bullied for 10 years of my life, I think the biggest mistake that I made was keeping it to myself. I think there's a lot of shame in being abused and bullied, and I was really embarrassed, so I didn't really tell anybody. And the people that I did tell didn't really believe me. So I think it's really important to not suffer in silence because you're being abused and no one should ever suffer alone. So the most important thing is you need to tell us, everybody that you love, what you're going through, because there's no way and no reason why you should be dealing with this on your own.
Absolutely, and when you do share your story and you open up to people, it kind of takes the power away from the bullies. It really does. And turn to loved ones, turn to your family or good friends for love and support, and there's a lot of love and support. There's a lot of love and support also in like social media. Like, you know, I know I've tweeted and posted stuff, different organizations and stuff that you can call and get some advice if needed.
This is a question for both of you.
Sorry. I just did something really stupid with my mic. So I'm so pretty though. Thank you. Question?
Hi. So I, like most of us here, really love and adore you both, and really love and appreciate your friendship that you share with us. So what we do is you're entirely too enthusiastic and loyal fans that once ends, how can we help support you guys get on another show together? As a couple.
I'm listening to a couple. We have a confession. Oh gosh, we've been
Noble sisters.
Yeah.
We have been talking about it.
We have
We
been
have
talking
been talking
about
about, we need our own show!
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot when we sit.
You know, and then we know that Vexana is out there, and then we came up with another one that's La Beca. Italian.
I like it.
I don't know. I mean, everyone knows that Rebecca's back. So we're going to get some more sister love on the show, which we're really excited about.
Yep.
We've been having fun. So much fun. The crew's like, oh my god,
so
those
annoying.
two. They really are. Like that. But I don't know. We've actually been thinking of creating something, and we've been talking about it. So you're in our heads. You're out of our heads. Get out.
When you're ready, let us know. We're ready to go.
Okay. Well, we will need your support.
Thank you very much.
We think it should be a comedy, though.
Totally.
Yeah. We're hilarious. Okay.
Hi, my name is Kylie from Atlanta. I was wondering, how would you both describe your acting techniques?
I would say I don't know. I mean, it's complicated. That's how I would describe it. I've trained and studied a lot of different techniques, and so I feel like I'm a melting pot of everything I've learned, and I've also included all of my life experience. So I don't really, I don't really just use one specific technique. It depends on what the scene is and what the part is and what it requires. But are you an actor?
Yeah.
I would say learn from all the best out there. There's so many great from the past. Like all the great teachers from the past, and find the different schools out there. I always went to different. I kept it small, but I would study voice, and I would study scene studies, and then relaxation and body work, and so it became like a melting pot of everything. So I would highly recommend, don't just stick with one technique.
Yeah.
That it's limited. Thanks.
Hi. Hi, Bex. Hi, LB.
Hi.
My question is for Lana. I feel like this is something that everyone has kind of been curious about since we saw your tweet about it like a long time ago. So could you please explain to me how you managed to get caught shoplifting a bra from JCPenney?
Really? I don't think that's a good question to answer, because then I'm like giving people ideas. I think I probably forgot to take the little something, something beat. But I got busted. I guess I was young and not very smart, and they were watching me and I didn't know. I mean, that's how I got busted. I thought I was like, oh, I got this. And I felt like someone pulled on my shirt, and it was like, you're like, ma'am, step inside the office. Yeah, I totally got busted. But I don't know if I want to talk about that anymore. It wasn't anything I was proud of. But yeah, don't shoplift. That was a big mistake, and I was very young, and it was a bra. Not worth it. Calvin Klein. It was Calvin Klein. That I remember. Hi.
I'm Kristen from Atlanta. And my question is, if you could choose one song to play every time you walk into a room, what would it be?
I know what mine would be.
Wicked Owen! So annoying.
At least once a day, like, I give you Happy Beginning, and you're like, thanks! I mean, I always put the musical songs into your head.
Like all I've been singing is Happy Beginning. In fact, we were singing it on the way in here.
Totally.
What song for like to represent me?
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, probably Beastie Boys. The Brook. Yeah, No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Yeah. Because they played that when I first did live with Kelly, and I was like, that's the perfect song for me to come out to. Yeah, No Sleep Till Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn last night. That was fun. How you doing? Yeah.
Hello. Hello. This question's for both of you. What was the hardest part about playing your character on Once Upon a Time?
Ooh, I think acting-wise, it comes really easily to me, which probably says a lot about me and that I need a better therapist. But I think the hardest thing, don't you find like sometimes, just with the long days, when you're in those big fairy tale costumes and it's raining and it's cold and maybe
Exactly what I was going to say.
pins in your head and costumes are heavy and you're like,
Sideways trains hitting you in the face.
yeah.
And your
Everything
makeup's
hurts
starting
after a while.
to run and your hair is
Sideways.
sideways.
Do you remember your hair once like
And the pineapple that was like,
pineapple leading to the left?
it was literally fallen. And I was so tired. And I kept having to call line. My brain shut down.
It was,
like, line, and then they would tell me and I would say it, and then I was like, line. It's really hard being in those costumes in -7 degrees outside in the snow
After 14
at
hours.
5 in the morning, after 14 hours of freezing. And
It's physically grueling
it's-
sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes it really hard. And then you show up to these conventions and you go, oh wait, this is why we do it. I mean, it's true. It's true. You forget in the moment, so you become like a bitchy actor. You're like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't go choose this job. This is crazy. They didn't tell me about this, and I decided, like, this was a dream. I can't wait to be an actor. 15, 16-hour days standing outside. Yeah. But that sometimes makes it really hard. And then, seeing you, and you're like, it's worth it. It's all worth it. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Abby. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous and happy right now.
Those are great things to
come
hear.
true. My question is, have you guys realized that both of you guys and Cora have all kissed Rumble?
Yeah. You don't realize that.
I don't really think about it.
It's pretty gross. Someone said, I don't know where I was at a different convention, and someone said it to me, and I never realized it when I threw up on the stage. It's not right. It's sick.
We're gonna pretend it didn't happen because
Slap it out like it doesn't happen.
because it's Evil Queen and Regina didn't. Lana did. Which was odd because he's like family, so it was incestuous. Not a thing. Unless. Go on.
Hi, I just want to ask, because musical episode, oh my god, your guys' songs were
listen to them every day.
Thanks.
How do you prepare for like the songs and the dancing in it?
Well, Lana had a lot of dancing, didn't she? But but we had an amazing vocal coach in LA that we would like to Skype with. He's amazing. He's worked with everybody. He's so wicked.
Really?
So he worked with us via
So he's
Skype.
evil.
Huh?
He's evil, not wicked.
He was like that.
No, we were like, it was a wicked way to do.
But yeah, no, we trained our voices, and then we had a choreographer that, did the whole routine and everything, and then she had a lot of hours of dance routines and stuff. But we didn't really have that long, did we? And we only had one recording session. I thought we were going to have two. I'm like, oh, that's it? Oh, no.
Well, we thought we were going to have to. We were supposed to have to.
Yeah.
And then time.
Crazy. Yeah, but it was crazy sort of rehearse for that and shoot another episode at the same time. We were so busy, weren't we?
We were really busy. I mean, yeah, we had a great time. There was a lot of prep, but everyone had different rehearsals. We were scheduled to pretty much work every single day, even if we weren't filming. We were training our voices or training our bodies, and that was fun. And also the costume, because that was a bit of a challenge. Normally, as Evil Queen, I can't lift my arms past this one. So it was like, yeah. So they had to put gussets in my armpits so I can raise my arms above my head, which. It's the only time I've ever been able to do that.
As a dancer, and I also sing a little, I understand.
Oh, nice, get on stage. Are you going to sing for us? Ooh. This is fun. See what you got, girl.
Now doesn't stand a chance.
Nice!
Wicked always wins.
That's okay. It's good. You came up here. You fought through your nerves. Good job. Stunning.
You're beautiful. Thank you very
Like the
much.
gold.
Inspired by your girlfriend.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Dana, and I have a question for the both of you. I'm also a dancer, and I'm trying to branch out into like the singing and acting industry. So my question is, like, how did you guys kind of make it in the acting industry, and what advice would you have for me and
I mean, definitely study. If you're already a great dancer and you want to branch out into something else that's new, definitely take a class and stuff like that, and just keep studying. And if an agent ever asks you for money, run like the wind. And while you wait to get representation, to get you the auditions, I say the best thing to do is like make things with your friends and just create your own content and put it on YouTube and just start, playing with it and get some practice. And then when you do meet a legitimate agent or manager, then you have physical evidence to show people little scenes that you've done and stuff.
Yeah. And my aunt always told me, learn your craft, which was huge and is huge. And so I would say the way all the hours and time that you've dedicated to your dancing, take the same approach with acting and singing. Yeah. Then that way you're a triple threat.
Yeah.
Triple threat.
Go for it. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi, my name is Hanvi, and I was wondering, this is for both of you, what's your craziest fan experience?
What's our crazy fan?
Fan experience.
Oh. Crazy fan experience. How about like a psycho? I had to stalk her for 8 months. That was fun. She was a fan. And that was scary, really scary. So that was not a good experience, but a good experience would be probably when I hear stories about how their lives have changed. That really touches me, that we are part of something that's so unique and special that actually, it's positive and is inspiring people. That's really cool. I mean, I don't know Breaking Bad did that. Sorry. Who knows? I mean, I think that's really special, and a lot of fans have shared their personal stories with us. And one girl wasn't sure if she wanted to go to law school, and then talking with her and getting to know her, and then, you know, however many years later, I think it was like 3 or 4 years later, she was like, I graduated, I'm a lawyer. Like, I love those success stories. They really touch my heart.
I think one of my favourite experiences was a monster that actually passed away a couple of months ago. It was really special to me. And she always wanted to be an actress. And she was really nervous and had anxiety issues. And I spent a lot of time pouring into her life, encouraging her just on social media and stuff. And she did get into a drama school in London. And unfortunately passed away 2 weeks before she was about to go. But a lot of people reach out to me and they're like, you made her dreams come true. And like, that's massive. But we have a positive impact in people's lives. Makes everything that they've been through in your life and people work on, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
I tried to figure out a question that I don't think anyone's ever asked you before. Which Star Wars characters would you guys be?
Like Star Wars. R2D2?
C-3PO?
Yeah.
Gold. And then that way we're all like hanging out all the time. Or
Princess Leia.
Jabba. Chewie. I'm sorry?
Can you do the noise though?
Chewie? I made it this morning when I was waking up. No, maybe I won't be Chewie. I like words. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Alana, and I came from a very, very far away.
Where are you from?
Amazon forest.
What?
Brazil.
Like Amazon?
Yeah.
Brazil.
Wow, that's so cool. I just have to say it. And
Thank you for coming all this way.
yes, and I want to know if there is something or someone in your life that would you make the same thing like
Pardon?
just see.
Oh, who would I go to travel to see? Like, would I go the same distance?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I would have, if Gandhi were still alive, I would have gone to see Gandhi. I would probably, yeah, someone like, you know, like some spiritual leader. Probably like or the Dalai Lama or something. Yeah, I think that I would probably go travel that distance to see someone.
Like a spiritual healer.
Yeah, like a spiritual healer.
Yeah, something that would really change your life and you've got that. Yeah.
A guru or something. Yeah. Like go on a spiritual retreat for a couple of weeks or something. Yeah, let's go. Thank you for coming all this way.
Yeah. Hello.
My question is actually for Lana.
It's Maleficent, by the way.
Yeah, it is Maleficent.
Yeah,
You
okay.
stole Maleficent's clothes from a set. They look very similar.
Yeah, wait, are you asking if I stole it? I didn't, I stole it, but I kind of told them that I was, no, I actually said, can I borrow this for a party? And then I kept it, and then told them I was going to keep it. I'm not stealing anymore. That was like 25 years ago. Right, Lee?
Right, Chewie.
You're more Chewy. Look at you. You're Chewy. Let me hear your Chewy.
I can't do it.
Yeah, you can do Chewy.
I can.
We can call him. Do we have any more questions? I think we have.
We got time for one last one, so we might as well come up with
No,
some.
there's 2 here and there's 4 there.
We don't have time for that, so
Okay.
pick one, you guys.
All right, let's see. Let's go in order here.
Hi, how do you feel about the season 7 reboot and different characters, working with different characters and stuff?
I'll start. I think it's been awesome. As an actor, you don't always want to play the same part for the rest of your career. I mean, you want to play different either versions, which we've been able to do. And what they've been able to do with season 7 is create Ronnie, which is so much fun for me. I really love working with Andrew West. I love the guy. He's a really good guy. He loves being there. Same thing with Danya. She has a lot of heart and a lot of passion. She's super cool. Funny story, she worked with one of my dear friends on a film 2 years ago, and that girl texted me and said, oh my God, I'm working with someone who reminds me so much of you, you'll love her. She also, Rebecca, yeah, it's funny, I was talking to her this yesterday. Rebecca also worked with my girlfriend Alix, and she said the same thing, I'm working with this girl, you're gonna love her. It's so weird, and I'm really close to Rebecca, and I'm also very close to Danya, so I really love the people I'm working with. They're awesome. Are you guys enjoying it? I know it's different. It's probably really different for all of you, but yeah, I feel like it's working. There's some. You like having 2 hooks? Ah, you like my tank top. Yeah, I really love my wardrobe. I really like. Yeah, I really like Ronnie's wardrobe. It's really comfortable and fun, and she's cool.
I would say my favorite part about season 7 is that I'm going to be in it.
Good question.
Well, I'm hooked to season 7, pun intended.
Yeah!
Good one, dude. All right, Gold Panel.
Thank you, Gold
Thanks for being here.